Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, just want to give you a quick Ethereum update. Before we start, let's take a look at what I said yesterday about the Ethereum price when we were at around 2044 US dollars. This fifth wave, yeah? A fifth wave consists of 5 waves. And this year, if the wave 4 has peaked here, you could already be in the wave 1 here, yeah? This could already have been the wave 2. We might now be in the wave 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I don't want to make it too long. Again, so far it has played out. We have been moving down in line with the Elliott Wave count, the Elliott Wave projection. We could be in this wave 3 now that I have showed you. But again, I said it is not confirmed until we break below 1950. Now we came down to exactly that level. You can compare that level a little bit to the 28.6K level for Bitcoin at the moment. So the chances are this might be a wave 3 already. I don't think so because we haven't reached the minimum target for a wave 3 yet. So this would actually be the 1.618 FIB extension at $1,850. Yeah. So I don't think we're there yet. We haven't reached it yet. Therefore, this should not yet be the wave 3. Now there is a little bit of a different wave count here, and I just showed it to you in the Bitcoin video, which I think actually is now more likely. Basically same wave count works for Ethereum as well as for Bitcoin. Actually, the way I look at it now, I did tell you in the Bitcoin video, I would actually go with this one here, 1, 2, 3, and that the wave 4 peaked here. But actually, the way I look at it now, I think it looks a bit different. I think we have to go do it differently. I think the wave 4 would actually finish here. And again, they are very similar wave counts, but to make it correct, we've got a WXY pattern here. Yeah, so a little bit more of a complex corrective structure. And I showed it to you in the Bitcoin video that this here could actually be a triangle pattern. So that we had here a wave A, B, C, D, E. With the wave E, yeah, the wave 4 finished, very likely, in my opinion. And that we could now be in this wave down. So this is very similar to what I showed you actually in the Bitcoin video. So with this now adjusted count, which shows now that the price actually unfolded as a triangle. I already looked at it before, but it was sort of my alternative. I think this is becoming my primary now. This would mean that we would now expect a 5-wave move down, and that should take us into the region around $1,700, maybe even lower. But it will only really start to move more impulsively. It already is quite impulsive, but it will only get much more impulsive as soon as we drop below that $1,950 US dollar level. At the moment, it still has a chance to move up from here. But for now, I think the chances are getting smaller and smaller. And bear in mind, what we're currently doing is just a little recovery here after quite a strong move down from yesterday, actually, or even today that was, where we moved from, roughly 2,100 all the way down to 1,950. And all we're doing at the moment is just a little bit of a corrective move up. And I could even go to the shorter time frame. And again, I would nearly say that this looks again a bit like a bear flag. Again, on the very short time frame, so it's really only here to indicate that we have another ascending wedge here that could also then break to the downside. And as soon as we drop below 1950, this could then play out here, and we would move down to $1,700 and below. That is currently my primary expectation. It's still not off the table that the wave 4 might actually be a little bit higher. This is still possible, but getting increasingly unlikely. Yeah. So the real confirmation will be a move below 1950. And also look at this. I mean, we've made here a double top, basically, something like that. Made a lower high, made another lower high, another lower high. So it is pointing towards the downside at the moment. Yeah. And if we take a look at the daily chart, I think similar to Bitcoin, what we might be doing here, we might be preventing a bullish crossover from playing out on the daily MACD, because on the shorter time frames, we see here now a bearish crossover play out. And also here, similar to Bitcoin, the bullish crossover on the bullish signal where the blue line would cross the zero line has been prevented with this bearish crossover on the MACD, because when the blue line crosses the 0 line, that can be considered a buy signal. Now this has been prevented just below 0 for now at least, yeah. And this is turning down, and when the 4 hour is turning down, you will see that effect on the 8 hour. He is already losing bullish momentum, and this will then eventually translate over onto the daily, which was reducing negative momentum on the daily MACD, but you can see how the MACD line has now flattened out. Indecision going on here, because in the lower time frames we're already getting exhausted and we're already turning down. And on the daily here, you can see on the ADX as well, that white line indicates the trend. The trend strength is currently increasing, and you can see that is quite a negative trend, because the red line is above the green line. So for now, I would expect lower prices going forward. That is my primary expectation. Short-term corrective upside always possible, and it will be accelerated, that downtrend below 1950. First main target would be the $1,700 level, and if we drop below that, I think we can expect the end of the correction. How I can currently see it, there are two levels I'm looking out for. One is around about the $1,500 level. That is here where we had those previous swing lows, yeah. And the other one would be in the region of the 200-week moving average, around $1,200 US. Okay, and that is currently my view about Ethereum. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership and maybe even the trading course I'm currently offering on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.